Hello YouTube. I hope you guys are doing well. In 20 seconds, the patch preview starts for 5.7 Genshin? I do not know. It's the Skirk patch, okay? You will see it then. We get a fucking sexiest trailer. We get some Skirk booty shots probably. Hope you enjoyed. Like, follow, and subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. Okay? Anyway, it's Japanese. Oh shit. Oh, I mean, Lumin is not voiced in English, probably.
これほど大規模で広範囲な動きを見せるのは初めてだ。まるでナタ相手に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。宇宙船スリープポット？まさかお前がテイラットに来た時に乗ってた宇宙船のことか？この数ヶ月の間で42の星が消えた。何者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言ってるわ。彼女の存在を無視し続けたらいつか本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなってしまうからね。
Okay.
そこにいるじゃない。お前の魂は
Skirky.
傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡が見られる。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないので、
These animations are fucking crazy, man.
私が代わりに調べるしかない。
Okay, it looks fucking sexy already.
無に着せ。この手に烈空星々よ静かに眠れ。
That's fucking dope. Are you watching? Of course I do. Lily, who do you think I am?
風神バルバトスの伝道師です。面白くなってきた。
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dahlia, but I'm not convincing you. We went watching, we went live, 32 souls. No, I was watching. It was still on countdown. There was still this 1 minute 30 countdown that they always show on YouTube that is obnoxiously loud. Ooh. That's a Logi mentioned. Wait, do we actually see him fight for once in our life? Who the fuck is that chick now? I mean, the future then? A little bit, I guess. Yeah. I mean, if you watch on Twitch, then yeah, Twitch is always earlier than YouTube. YouTube is always like 2 minutes later. Shit.
経緯など当の昔に消え去って貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さを気づいた時にな。500年前にお兄ちゃんと再会する。
What the fuck is that now?
逃すわけにはいかないから。いずれ本物の宇宙に帰るだろう。旅の終点で2人の新たな始まりが待ってる。
Oh my god, Domin is yapping, man, and it's not in English. I'm crying, man. Japanese need not grind. Yes, but still, man. The code that is already on my Discord. Tubas, pin comment, okay? Also description, both, but goddamn, man, it looks already fire. That shit's sick as shit. It's fucking sick, man. It's a golden, man. It's weak. Oh my god, give me my pizza bread that I have from yesterday that I ordered. Goddamn. Pizza bread, it's pizza without a topping. That's good. It's pizza shaped, but there's no shit on it. No sauce, no cheese, no nothing.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. I am Aileen Mythen, the voice of Dahlia, and hosting with me today we have
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Pratano, rhymes with Capitano, the voice of Child's Master, Skirk.
And I'm Katiana Sarkissian, the voice of the Pyro Archon herself, Malika.
Yeah, well, after seeing that trailer, this version seems absolutely stacked. We're getting the next installment of the Twins quest in this version. Woo, 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 woo. Yippee!
And
Not gonna lie,
let's not forget,
the way
Skirk
she's
is
speaking
finally
doesn't
here,
fit
you
Skirk's
guys.
design.
I cannot wait to see how all these stories unfold.
Her first appearance left quite the impression, didn't it?
Skirk is so fucking cool looking.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope they don't
I'm pretty sure that
slutify her.
interaction left us all with far more questions than answers.
Yeah, I mean, she did give us a few clues about herself, though. Remember? In the Primordial Sea at the end of the Fontaine Archon quest?
Right. Something about the remains of a descender, the foul, the visionary. I feel like I still don't know.
Can I
what
from us?
any of
Yeah,
it
no.
means, though.
She's way
I
too
mean, that's fair. So
modern
far, all we know
and
about
not
her past is
strict
that she
enough,
trained
not
under
like-
the foul
Do you get what I mean?
Certology.
So, Certology isn't just some ordinary mentor.
Oh, definitely not. Dainsliff revealed that Certology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria, and someone who possesses all-encompassing power. Imagine training under someone like that. No walk in the park. let
These
me tell
legs,
ya.
man.
Well, maybe that explains how aloof and indifferent Skirk seems to be.
Mm.
Seriously, though, her demeanor is stone cold in a way that's almost.
Yeah, she's cool as fuck,
otherworldly.
man.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of cold as ice, right? Right?
Oh,
But I mean, you know,
yeah?
the important thing is, this time we should be able to get some answers, right?
Oh, I hope so. Yes, please. I am dying.
And now,
to learn
Slutify.
more
I don't
about her
understand,
past.
Okay, then be sure to
I-
check
I
out
really
her
don't
story
like her
quest
splash
where
art.
The Traveler
Not a
and
fan of it.
Skirk's paths will cross once again. Travelers will have the chance to uncover new clues about her past and the world of Tavad as a whole, so don't miss out.
Ah, so Liyue is where we run into Skirk this time.
Oh, Liebe.
Mhm.
Wow.
Liebe.
It's kind of weird
It's always
seeing
Liebe.
her out and about like this, isn't it? In such a normal location.
Right?
Wait, hold on a second. Is Skirk playing an instrument?
Oh.
I mean, in my mind, she's like this, you know, ice queen, but here she
Okay.
actually looks emotional.
That's kind of cool.
I mean, there's almost a sadness there.
Oh, yeah. It seems like that instrument means a
Damn.
lot to her.
Oh, you don't even know. It sure does. As for why she chooses to play it alone in a place like this, well,
Okay.
that's something travelers can uncover for themselves. What I can reveal is, after encountering a mysterious power in this quest, the traveler
People having
starts
emotions?
having
Yeah,
strange
nah, it makes no
nightmares,
sense, man.
And it seems like Skirk is
If you look at her for
the
2
only one
seconds, you know
who
she doesn't have that.
Which means the only way to resolve the situation
That thought
is
looks so
for
fucking
the
cool,
two
yeah.
to work together.
It's a shame I'm not
Slay,
preferred.
So we're teaming up with Skirk, huh?
Mhm.
Okay, but like, am I the only one who's a little intimidated?
What? Intimidated by Skirk?
Just a little.
She's only a mysterious sword master with insane fighting skills and an unbreakable stone cold exterior.
I'm pulling for
Seriously,
her,
though,
but not
their
her weapon.
ability to wield various elements and their abyssal purification powers.
I mean, I need to pull for her.
Traveler
I have
can-
Escoffier, okay? It's not like I have a choice.
Yeah.
So you
Okay,
basically said,
well,
oh yeah,
You know, now I'm curious how
You
she
piece
got
of
that
shit.
strong.
You get
she
Escoffier in
rings
10
for
pulls.
Master's Pet, the
Mhm.
Now you're forced to
all-devouring
get her,
narwhal
otherwise you will
like
never
it was
use her.
nothing.
Enjoy life.
And I feel like we've only seen
Just
a
not fun, man.
fraction of what she can do.
True, and just like the truth about her past, that's a question travelers will need to answer for themselves in game. So get ready to play. But considering Skirk and the Traveler will need to fight side by side, let's take a closer look at what she can do in combat.
Now the interesting part. My Escoffier, dann pull zurück. Dude, I'm not happy. And the thing. I would be fine with skipping Skirk, honestly. But I got forced into pulling for both of them now.
Merciless.
Fucking whale boss music.
As Child's Master,
Not gonna lie,
and someone capable
this transition,
of training in the abyss,
I would like to have
Skirk's
something for
combat
that
skills are
as my
truly
stream
something
thing.
special.
Okay, when I change
First, it's
scenes or something, that this is playing. This would be fucking cool,
Her
man.
powers come from the abyss, but in the interest of blending in, she camouflages it to appear cryo-like in nature. And in addition,
Dude, I would give you Escoffier, no problem.
Energy.
If I could.
She uses a special kind of energy known as serpent subtlety instead. And when you tap her elemental skill,
Skirk is fucking not good. Escoffier is fucking hot, okay? You know my type.
By her change in outfit,
If it's that type.
Very cute, might I add.
But
while in this state, Skirk's normal, charged, and
that's what stops,
attacks
honestly.
deal cryo damage that can't be overridden. This state also increases her resistance to interruption and attack AoE. And when cryo-related reactions are triggered, multiple void rifts will appear
if it cannot be overridden,
Skirk can use
you know
her
what that tells
charged
me?
attack or her special
Not Benny,
elemental burst to absorb the void rifts. And after unleashing a special elemental burst,
they
her
want
normal
me
attack
to use
damage
Candace with her.
will be increased based on the number of rifts absorbed.
Aw, heck yeah.
I'm just saying.
So it's kind of like the more she fights,
Because otherwise your
the
weapon
stronger
will
she gets.
freeze, and if your weapon will freeze,
Plus,
you'll not do cryo damage
holding
anymore, I
her
think.
elemental skill is another
I could be wrong on that
option.
one.
When there are void rifts on the field, holding her elemental skill will allow Skirk to absorb them and gives her the ability
cool,
to
man.
quickly
Look at this.
maneuver around the battlefield. Once she has enough energy, she can unleash her elemental burst to deal consecutive slashes of AoE damage.
Flying kind of reminds me of
you can keep on the field for
one of the new Pokemon.
Take out when you need a sudden burst of damage.
Not Amorouge, the other one.
Hydro and
Solar
characters also further enhances her abilities.
Am I? Yeah, pretty much.
Your team is comprised
A lot of people
entirely
compare
of Hydro
to
and Cryo
Kokomi,
characters. Your party
and guess
member's
what?
elemental
I
skill
can see it.
level will be increased by 1.
Whoa, so she like enhances her party members' skills too. Once a mentor, always a mentor, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like Tartaglia had a great teacher.
Oh, he sure did.
The passive talent
And I love
is, by the way, the same
camouflaged
Child
ability
has,
powers.
but with a
Right.
E.
The special effects are incredible.
When the fish, when it's
Right?
half-fish,
And
that's
when
true.
she enters her special combat state, her outfit
What?
changes too.
Kokomi's
Okay,
half-fish.
slay.
She's not full
It
fish,
looks a lot more suited for battle, don't you
I would
think?
say.
Oh yeah. So it seems like travelers can approach
Well,
combat in 2 ways then.
Primordial
They can use
Sea,
their special combat
maybe
state
fish.
to dish out damage with cryo-infused attacks and heighten this damage by
I kinda
absorbing
don't want
void
her
rifts with her special elemental burst. Or after
to be a fish waifu, because then I would need to sim for her.
Void rifts, you can
Shit.
take to the field to
I have
quickly
a
absorb
problem,
them
okay?
and build up energy to unleash powerful slashes with her normal elemental burst.
Yeah, both seem really, really useful. And since Cryo and Hydro characters enhance Skirk's skills, there are tons of team comp possibilities here.
Oh, definitely.
Tons means
Hey,
Ilan?
speaking of, what about Dahlia? He's a Hydro character, right? Sounds like he could be a good fit for Skirk.
I guess a little bit cold, but Candace?
Here. We got to know
That's
him a
where it
bit
stops.
during the Mondstadt interlude.
Furina, obviously.
So we're fine, but
Other two
also
would be
kinda
Furina and
mischievous
Escoffier.
at the same time.
Nothing
One
else would
thing
make
we
sense.
haven't seen though is what he can do in combat. Want to give us the scoop, Aileen?
You got it. You
Dahlia
are
probably,
in
no,
for
Dahlia
a
shit.
treat.
Let's go.
As it stands, from what I know, Dahlia's dog water. You want sub DPSs, okay? Because Skirk is boosting only as long as you do off-field damage, right? He doesn't do that. I think, from what I know. He's just hydro shielding. He's doing nothing else. He gives movement speed or some shit. That's it.
Okay, so Dahlia is a Hydro Sword user and support character who can use his elemental burst to provide a Hydro shield for his teammates.
There you go.
Oh, it's like the shield appears in response to his prayer.
Yes, and for a certain period of time, after unleashing his elemental burst, Dahlia can gain stacks of benison by hitting enemies with normal attacks or triggering freeze reactions. So when his shield breaks,
Look at this
Dahlia
shit.
can consume his stacks of benison to summon it again, allowing
It's
him
basically
to continuously protect his
Baiju,
party
okay?
members and to increase their resistance to interruption.
Heck yeah.
And after unlocking a specific talent, Dahlia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field character, allowing them dish out damage even faster.
Oh, nice. So he can help us attack without interruption and increase our attack speed. Sounds
I mean, once again, yeah, as you can see,
And with his
good for
elemental
Yoimiya, but that's
skill,
about it.
Dahlia summons
Better by Baiju at home, I guess.
Shower
Not better.
and places it in
It's definitely
a
worse.
designated location. His summon has different
He's really not doing
effects
that much.
depending on who comes into contact with it.
Ooh.
So, for example,
boost,
if it's
yeah,
an
yeah.
enemy, Sacramental Shower will explode, dealing AoE Hydro damage to surrounding enemies. But if a nearby party member comes into contact with it, Sacramental Shower will propel them high into the air, allowing them to evade enemy attacks while gaining an aerial advantage.
Kind of shit.
Okay.
Let's go.
So he's like really reliable
With
in
Mika?
combat, even though he seems kind of mischievous the rest of the time.
No, really.
Yes, he definitely does. He has his little mischievous thing going on. I still
I
remember
think
all
they
his
do the
teasing
same.
towards Venti during
I
the
could be
Monster
wrong.
interlude.
Oh.
But at the same time, he's also supposed
Also,
to be the one
attack
who
speed,
communicates with the will of Barbados, right?
doesn't
not
add
sure
up.
what to
Okay.
make of their
So if you take
dynamic.
Mika, for example, let's say
Well, I guess
15%.
First and foremost, he's Venti's friend, right?
So 150?
Even though he
Okay,
likes
let's
to
say it's
tease,
150,
he's
okay?
serious about his position
If you
as
take
the
two of them,
herald
you don't
of
have 300?
Barbados. Oh, one
Or
more thing about
200?
his abilities. When Dahlia is in your party, the
you would
movement
have
speed
like
of your party members is increased
140
Oh.
something only because it's like a curve and it goes like down or some shit. It's kind of weird. What have I missed?
Is that how that works?
Not that much. The
Well,
intro
anyway,
to the
it's
patch
obvious he really cares about the people of Mondstadt.
and
Exactly. He
a little bit of
definitely does.
yapping about Skirk and him.
Besides, his mischievous nature keeps
He's not as
him a
amazing.
little bit
Skirk
interesting,
looks
don't you
okay,
think?
but
It's one
somewhat
of my
limited.
favorite things about him.
Aww.
Aw.
Well, now that we've introduced our 2 new characters for version 5.7, we should probably let travelers know when they can add them to their parties.
Can do.
First by now,
Let's
both
jump
of them.
right into the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.7, we'll have event wishes for
Bitte.
Skirk and Shenhe.
Dahlia will also enjoy a drop rate boost on the first half banners. Plus, the new 5-star sword,
That thing looks so
Azure
fucking good.
Light, will be featured on the weapon banner.
Yes!
It's really a shame I
And
kinda
in
get
the
it.
second half of version 5.7, we'll have returning event wishes for Mawika and Emily.
Yippee! Pretty fire!
Alright, that's it for the event wishes.
Yeah, Emily's
Let's talk
very
about the
pretty,
story content
and Mawika
travelers
pretty
can look
fire.
forward to in the new version.
Ooh, okay. This is the big one.
Yeah.
Having with Shenhe
Okay,
yeah.
let's set the scene.
I agree in that part.
During their travels,
Shenhe
the traveler
can
comes
boot
across
Skirk.
evidence that seems to
So
suggest
it makes
their
sense.
sibling was in Natland.
Because, you know,
Right up,
attack buff.
I see Dainsleif.
And has awfully
We
damage a
all
little bit.
know That means
Skirk's actually
things are about to
not
get
too shit with
complicated.
Shenhe,
Yup, very
but ideally you
true.
wouldn't want to.
I love
That makes
Daisy.
sense.
From this image,
Because
it looks
Escoville
like the
does it
sky
much,
has
much
been
better.
Slashed in two, and there's some kind of rift that connects to the abyss. And the traveler and their sibling are in different spaces, but they can still sense each other's presence.
Yes, I feel like the tension is palpable.
Yeah, and
This
that makes
picture goes
sense.
so fucking hard, man.
There was definitely some tension when we saw our sibling during the bedtime story quest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, we don't know what our sibling has been up to since then. Kari Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has been completed. Of course, we still don't know how powerful it is, or what's needed to activate it.
Well, call me crazy, but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
Maybe.
It seems like
You're crazy.
all parties are converging in one place, Natland. So maybe that's where we can get some answers.
And I know one thing travelers will encounter in Natland. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing,
She's kinda
hiding
cute.
out in a cave.
It's not just her clothing that's special, though.
The flowers.
Look at her eyes.
No. The flowers.
Wait, is she?
The flowers
The
are
plot
extremely
is
close to
thickens.
Lumine Flower, actually.
Well, if the Abyss Order is out in full force in Natland, it must
Just the-
mean there's been
the
a new
thing in the middle is
development
missing.
in our siblings' grand plan.
But yeah,
Yup,
she's,
and the Pyro Archon and our other friends from
what's
Natland
called?
are on high alert. But the people of Natland want a war
Anrian,
against the Abyss
as it
itself.
seems like,
There's
from
no
the eyes.
universe where the Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natland unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the Abyss Order is in the cards, I know who's gonna be on the front lines. Twilight Sword himself.
Now we
of
already
course.
know that. If we have these eyes,
I mean, I
You
can see
can't
it
win.
now. Dainsleif going all
Dainsleif
one-man
has it.
army and rushing straight into action.
Kaya has it.
Actually, we'll get to see
It
him
was
this
somebody else.
time because our old friend Dainsleif is going to help us defeat the
Wait,
Reds
she's
in
attacking?
a manner we've never seen before.
Okay. This is
He's
not
using
a drill,
Hydro.
everyone.
He's
We
Hydro.
finally get to see him in action.
Let's go!
He's Hydro.
Pew, pew, pew. As the traveler and Dane's
He's Hydro.
venture deep into
He's
the
wet.
First Order territory, we'll get to see his special
What's that
abilities
pyro?
firsthand.
Oh, sounds like
Is it blue?
something to be
Wait,
out
is
of
it
our
blue
school
fire or is
syllabus
it hydro?
and finding out
I'm
the
confused
deal
at this
with her
point.
sibling. But we
Oh my
have
god,
seen
finally.
this order before. We can do this. I have no doubt travelers will come out on top.
Oh yeah.
I guess, but the other question is, can we stop whatever our sibling is planning? What are the
Hydro
true goals?
and Pyro do be that.
What
So
does the plan
basically,
mean for Tavad? This
he's
quest
Klaska.
might hold some very
That's
important
hot.
answers.
I am so excited. I feel like this could be
And
the
Tugan.
start of a whole new phase in the quest to find
I mean, if
our
it's-
sibling.
Yeah.
the first theories were that
It's not as
he's
simple as
Pyro.
just finding them anymore.
The way
There's
we
a
get
lot
to
more
learn
at
all
stake.
about the serpent
for
set,
sure.
the
So
seventh
this
serpent,
is definitely one to
it's
look
the Archon
forward to.
order, but in reverse.
All right.
Okay.
I think this
So
is a
we-
good place to stop
get
and take our first break.
Skirt,
Yeah, I need
Pyro,
a sec to digest all
the
the
Pyro,
information.
Ooh, sounds good.
Hydro, Dendro.
Take a look at the second redemption code,
You
travelers.
get the point, right?
We'll see you
I give
on
up.
the other side.
No games from me then. Your Space Time. Oh shit, that's a new one. I'll put them on Discord as well. And once again, tubers, in case you get that far, you get the point, right? You get the point. The sticky, the pinned comment, and in the description, both of them. What element did you expect him to have? I mean, honestly, I was thinking about something like a new element for him, or something unique. But if it's just blue fire, it could be a little bit boring maybe, honestly. But blue fire is cool. Okay? I'm telling you that much. Blue fire is very sexy.
All right, welcome back, travelers. Now that we've introduced the new characters and quests,
Petu
it's time
Kaiba.
to jump into the version 5.7 events.
Let's go!
Let's go! First up on the docket is an event that takes us back to Sumeru, where the Academia
Abyss
has
element wouldn't
developed
even
a
make sense.
simulated adventure game.
Ooh.
Because he's not
Travelers
part
need
of
to
the
select
Abyss.
various companion pieces to
would
form
be
teams to
Kanrian,
enhance their skills
which would be
as they
something
face
unique.
off against various
Like
opponents
Quantum or some
in a
shit.
board game style environment.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a choose
Yeah,
your
even
own
that is not
adventure.
happening.
You can go the rainforest
Which
route
I don't like,
or
honestly.
the desert route. Each path has
I wish
its
we
own
get
story and level of
we would get a new element or some
and
shit.
at the end of each adventure,
Just to mix things up.
travelers will face
It's been too long
formidable
since we get
opponents that
anything
require
that we
a
got.
certain level of strength to defeat.
Oh, so how do we make sure
Auto
we're ready?
chess.
Well,
Oh
travelers can
no.
enhance the strength of their pieces
Genshin
in
Impact auto
several
chess.
ways. Besides enhancing the pieces themselves, travelers might notice that the pieces are divided into species. Go to battle with a lot of pieces
Oh,
of the same
no.
species, and you can trigger unique species features. The higher the feature level, the stronger your pieces become.
I don't want to do that, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking an all-Saurian
When the
team
bullshit
could be
go
cool.
event?
Oh,
I mean,
and
it is
looks
new,
like you can
okay?
also assign equipment to your pieces
problem
to make them
is-
stronger.
Yeah, that's right. And
I
random
already
events
hated
and
the League of
encounters will
Legends
occur
version of
during
it.
the adventure, which travelers can resolve to earn helpful rewards.
TFT, it's called.
Like extra adventure points.
This
which
one's not getting
travelers
better.
can use in the shop to purchase pieces to improve their lineup.
Oh god.
Travelers can also open chests to get all kinds of useful equipment. Plus, defeating formidable opponents along the route will allow you to unlock secret techniques that can help increase the strength of your entire team.
Ooh.
Is
Of
that
course,
PvE
certain
only?
Encounters can also derail your plans.
Can probably do a PvP as well.
Ah, so
Just
there
piss
are
us
also
off.
situations where it all comes down to luck.
Yeah, so I think travelers will have a lot of fun dealing with the unexpected in this event.
It's a real test of tactical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's more to this event than just the battle stages.
Oh.
Travelers can also participate in research
That is more
stages
fun
that
for me,
involve
okay?
Guiding Paimon to harvest fruit. Complete these stages to increase your speculation level.
That's what I
and
like. Okay,
unlock
this is
additional
what I
modes
want to
for your
see.
team.
So we actually get to put
Those are my
time
type of
onto
games,
work.
okay?
Finally.
The boomer games.
Yup, and of course, completing this event will reward travelers with all sorts of goodies, including Primo Gems and the chance to invite Sethos to their parties.
Oh.
Nice.
All right. in this next event, an old friend and genius inventor from Fontaine is back and better than ever with a new and improved turret.
Let me guess, he needs us to clear out monsters in an abandoned ruin again?
Yeah, that's right. But this time, travelers will face more formidable enemies than just slimes.
Whoa, that Somatrol can give shields to its
Oh.
allies.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
But don't worry,
That I
with
like.
this new and improved turret, we can
But
use
one
several
wasn't
new
that
kinds of
bad, to be fair,
cannonballs to
but
help
the co-op
clear
sucked.
out our opponents.
Yeah, the co-op
For
parts, I'm having
example,
issue with it.
grape shots
Like, we have so
split
much
into
co-op
smaller bullets
lately,
when
it is
fired,
annoying.
are
Okay.
good for taking out
I
multiple
think the last
enemies
4
at once.
patches, we had
And
every
directed
time co-op
piercing
event.
shots can be used to take down
And those are never
shields
fun
or
for me.
target enemies hiding in the corner.
Oh.
Sounds like the type of event where you can really just let loose and relieve some stress.
Oh, definitely. But strategic ammunition choices will help you clear out the battlefield even faster.
So far, we've introduced events you have to tackle solo, but this next event gives travelers
kinda
a
cool.
chance to work as a team. In reminiscent Regimen Frenzy, travelers will get to team
Co-op.
up with other players to tackle challenges made up of 3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Ooh, it'll be cool seeing what characters everyone chooses. Could make for some interesting team comps.
Wait, if it's better, then I don't have a
there's
problem with it.
associated with each challenge, so your best bet is
Combat?
to choose a character
I'm fine with that,
skills
okay?
are suited
Wait,
to the objective.
that is cool.
But of course, every character
That is
has
fine.
their strengths.
But fighting each other in
Each
some
stage
mini games
also has
like
smaller
dog shit,
objectives
I don't
that
hate.
require
I
teams to
hate it,
work
okay? I don't
together
like
and
that.
combine their
Like,
skills.
I know playing Mario
Completing
Party,
these
I'm playing Genshin
submissions
Impact.
can grant buffs to your own entire team.
Like, do you remember
And in
in
addition, at the beginning of each challenge, your team
2.4
will
or
be
something?
assigned random
When we
regiments to
fought that
complete.
big
Once
Regis
you make
Vine,
it to the
right?
final stage,
On Dragon's
your team
Spine.
will receive
That shit was
additional
amazing.
frenzy
Okay, that
stars
shit was
based on
fucking
your
fire.
regimen
I
completion
enjoyed it a lot.
status.
Yep, and remember, regiments benefit the entire
Since then, we
team.
didn't
Doesn't
have
matter
something
who
like that
completes
anymore,
them.
kind of.
So, not saying I need to do
So,
this or
having,
anything,
like,
but
a bet
in
event that is
theory,
co-op,
you could kind of
I don't mind too much.
To the finish line if you needed to.
But it should be a boss and not little shits. Like, look at this, man. I don't care about
Okay.
treasure
In theory.
hoarders.
But I think all travelers have something to contribute.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's about
Yeah,
how
you see,
work
there's one guy,
together.
dude with Farina, he
Enjoy a
pressed E
co-op.
and then went
I feel
AFK.
Like co-op is its own kind
Okay.
of motivation too. No one
Where,
wants
where's
to let the
Farina?
team down.
Okay,
For
let's look on the
sure.
screen.
And
Where's
this time,
Farina?
teamwork
Can you
is
spot
more
Farina?
important than ever, because in this iteration of the event, dire difficulty is even more challenging.
Ooh, that means whether it comes to character selection or combat strategy, coordination is more important than ever.
Good luck, travelers. Should be a fun one. All right, now
Yeah, everybody will
I'm
play
very
Farina,
excited
will
to
go
announce a
AFK.
new permanent
Just press
event
E
called
and AFK.
Stygian Onslaught.
Ooh.
Until somebody's low
This
HP, then they
event,
switch
travelers
stance
will be
eventually
able
if
to
they're
farm artifacts
feeling funny.
more freely and efficiently,
Did you find
as well
which
as
guy with the
obtain artifact
OPC6?
customization items for free.
For
Dude.
free?
For free.
I don't
A
need it, okay?
new permanent event.
I have
Okay,
C1,
we need
R1,
details
Alekino, I'm
now.
fine.
All right.
I do enough damage.
Each update will feature a challenge that is split into 3 phases, each featuring unique mechanics.
I don't have to
with
worry
5
about it.
difficulty levels to choose from.
And even then, you know what?
Participation in the event
I can use
will
the healer.
reward
I have
travelers with
Kokomi,
primo
okay?
gems, artifacts, and valuable items for targeted artifact enhancement.
Okay, so you said we'll be able to farm artifacts more freely? What does that mean exactly?
Wait, what?
It means the artifact drops aren't set in stone, and you can switch where they come from. For the first 10 days after the event begins, the leyline disturbance will be in outbreak state. During this period, travelers who clear any stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the leyline blossom at the end of the stage. And before the stage begins, travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
Right, so travelers can also tackle the stages in co-op, right? So you can still farm with friends.
But why?
And you'll be rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain amount of resin.
Okay, the
Okay,
amount
yeah,
of
that makes a
hours
little
I'm
bit
about
sense.
to pour into this thing. Lock me in and throw away the key, honestly.
Oh my
Let me
god.
guess, it's
You make it
limited
sound
3
like you're
times a day.
Anyway, you also mentioned something about targeted artifact enhancement, Katiana. What's that about?
Yeah, right. So version 5.7 is introducing a new artifact-related
3 plus
item,
1, can
Dust of
I
Enlightenment.
assume?
Ooh.
What is that?
What is
The
it?
fuck is this shit?
Well, we all know what it's like to raise an artifact that has potential, only for it to turn out kind of less than ideal.
Yeah.
So
No.
this item is designed to help with that.
No.
Artifact 101, right? We all know every 4 levels a random
Yeah, look at this
subset
shit.
gets
Ah, yeah,
enhanced
that's
as
something
you
I would
raise an
get.
artifact to level 20. But it doesn't always turn out the way you want.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Allows you to
Do we finally get
re-roll the
reroll?
subset enhancements of a level 20 artifact.
Yo, wait,
What?
really?
Look,
Yeah.
3 rolls in flat
Before each
defense.
reroll, you get to specify
What
the types
roll?
of
Flat
subsets you want to
defense.
Prioritize. After the
It will
result is
happen.
revealed, you can choose to either keep the original subset configuration or accept the new one.
Oh my god, it's like being able to resurrect an artifact from the grave. We really needed this.
It's so shit.
really powerful,
No.
right?
It's so
Starting
shit.
in 5.7, travelers who participate in the new permanent event, Stygian Onslaught, will be able to obtain a total of 3 Dusts of Enlightenment per version for free. And the Gnostic Hymn and
wait,
Gnostic
3
Chorus
per
rewards
free is
feature
good.
1 each.
Oh.
Plus,
In Battle Pass
during
2, I
version
think that's
5.7,
fine.
travelers will be
Battle
able
Pass
to
is shit
claim
nowadays.
2 Dusts of Enlightenment directly from their in-game mailbox after logging into Genshin Impact.
Yes.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, let's just pause to take that
3
in for a
patch, I'm
sec.
fine with. I can deal with that.
Oh, but I do have a question. So, according to the devs, the rewards for clearing the level 5 difficulty in the new permanent event can only be obtained by completing it
Permanent
solo.
event?
But what if that level of difficulty is a bit much for some people?
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, well, don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Whoa.
Well, I will come in, and the strongest travelers in Tevat will come in to help us out. Specifically, we're talking about travelers who have cleared an even higher level of difficulty. The characters used to complete those battles become exalted ones.
Oh.
Then, when attempting a
Server,
level 1 through
21,
5
dissolve
difficulty
then.
challenge, other
On
travelers
our
can
team,
receive extra buffs by
and then with
including
one more roll,
exalted ones
if
in
you're
their
lucky.
lineup.
Oh, cool. So travelers can help each other even outside of co-op. I like that, and I need that. Wait, hold on. You
yeah.
mentioned an
You can
even
lend
higher
characters or
level
some
of
shit, right?
difficulty
Yeah.
just Now I thought level 5 was the highest.
Yeah, well, clearing level
That is
5
level 6.
solo unlocks
But it's
a
like-
secret level of
Yeah.
difficulty. Level 6. Dire difficulty.
Oh no.
Once you reach level 6, it's dire straits. There are no companions to turn you for
110.
comfort. No promise of primo gems to drive you forward.
What?
Just formidable enemies and an unrelenting desire to prove yourself.
Oh, it's a sweetie more. It's a new Abyss thing.
Okay, that definitely sounds dire. So you're telling me travelers really don't get anything in return for
I assume it
accomplishing
resets
something
every
like
2
that?
weeks.
Well,
But then we get 3 months or something.
we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
What? I can't wait.
All right, that's it for Stygian Onslaught. Just a reminder, the outbreak period begins the second Wednesday after a version update, or 8 days into the new version. So don't forget to gather your friends and get farming when the
Okay,
time
yeah.
comes. All right, time to lock in. Travelers might
Yeah, we get
also
new
be
ones of
excited
those.
to hear that the next installment of the Traveler's Tales is coming
Okay,
in version
look.
5.7.
Okay, Slay.
There are
Last
2
time
good
was so
characters
much
in,
fun.
from what I've
We
seen.
got to reunite with so many old
One
friends
special?
and make a lot
Is it one
of
special?
memories.
Yeah, why don't we take a look
I think
at
it
some of
resets
the
every 2 weeks or
encounters in
something,
store
no?
for us this time around.
Yes.
Whoa, hang on a sec. So Toma's back in Mondstadt, and he's drinking with Kaya at the Angel's Share?
Huh. I never thought about it before, but now that I see it, yeah, I feel like they totally make great drinking
Yeah,
buddies.
that's when it releases the first time.
Oh, I love him.
Looks like he's
Then
got
every
quite
2
the posse
weeks-
around him.
So it resets every
Oh,
Wednesday
that's
and
so
it's not on a
cute.
patch
I
directly,
don't know what
okay?
you're talking about.
Oh, and it
Because
looks like
first
Doran's
patch-
in Inazuma.
No, patch comes out.
Trying to sell something to Sayu?
And if you have
Of
on
course.
patch day,
Oh no, someone's
This shit to do,
She's too innocent for
you don't
toy
wanna, okay?
schemes.
Because
Honestly, though,
You wanna do
a crafty
story.
merchant like Dory could show up
It's just to
anywhere
space it
and
better
I
out.
wouldn't be surprised. I
But yeah,
bet
Dory.
you'd even run into her and not cry at some point.
I'm happy, man.
Ooh, I wonder how
When I
many
saw
other friends
Dory, I
will
was
show
so
up this
fucking
time.
happy.
From what I've heard, it's quite a few. So
He deserves
look
it,
out
okay?
while exploring the open world, travelers.
Ooh.
Being able to run into characters in the open world is such a nice addition.
Oh, keep in mind, we
I
get
wish it was part of every
3
version.
of those
Right,
feathers
I
a
know.
patch.
It really makes the open world
3
feel more
in one
alive
run
and
makes no sense.
interactive.
Yeah.
One
and
on the run
luckily
makes
the
more
devs feel
sense,
the same
okay.
way. The devs have said that making Traveler's Tales a permanent
Yeah.
event is in the works. So travelers can look
Playing
forward to
Japanese
that
next
sometime in
patch,
the
very
future.
important. Because Traveler's muted anyway.
Finally, Overflowing
But shit.
Abundance is returning at the end of
Okay.
version 5.7. Travelers can look forward to double the talent and weapon ascension material drops, so don't miss out.
In addition,
That's okay.
new Envisaged Echoes challenges will be added in version 5.7.
Oh, for the Raiden Shogun in Shenhe.
Oh, 2 characters I don't care about.
Shenhe's
Nice.
Echo is so cool. I see
It's made.
sigils and pops of red in there. Okay, girl, very fitting.
And the Raiden Shogun.
Raiden's okay, actually.
Floating in the wind. The purple matches so well.
So pretty.
Yep.
Raiden
so
is-
if you
it's
want to
okay,
claim
yeah.
them, make sure your
But Shitter, I don't
characters
care
are
about.
ready.
I will still
Travelers
unlock
can
both of them
also
because I
look
have
forward
to.
Some Genius Invocation TCG
Yeah, whatever.
updates, including new character and action
Chaska.
cards. You can now add
We like
Malika
Chaska.
and Seat Lolly and Chaska to your decks.
Don't miss out, Genius Invocation fans.
Marika, shut up.
Alright,
Chaska's
that
more
brings us
important.
to
I'm honest with
system
you.
optimizations that travelers can look forward to in the new version.
First up is an improved resource management feature for mobile players.
Oh.
Simply put,
For mobile
it's a
players, not
practical
for us,
update
okay?
designed to reduce the package size of the mobile version.
Dude, nice. I feel like our phones will thank us.
Mm-hmm. After the 5.7 update, travelers will receive a pop-up notification after opening Genshin Impact on mobile, asking them to choose from different resource plans.
Okay.
Under the basic plan, the system will retain the necessary resources for daily gameplay and optimize
I keep
the
needing to make
resource
space.
usage for some Archon quests,
Fair,
story
man.
quests, and hangout events.
When I was
so that means
installing-
clearing out some old quest resources to save storage space.
I don't know what I
right?
installed.
But what about players whose progress is
It's on my,
all over the place? How does that work?
My disk is like
Don't worry,
almost full.
The dev team
Like I
has
had only
accounted
30
for that.
gigabytes left or
The
some shit.
system will
Or 40.
provide different guidance and solutions based on account progress and
And
quest
it's 1
status
terabyte.
to ensure
Try
that
to
travelers
uninstall
still
shit.
have a smooth gaming experience. And when you need to start an Archon quest, story quest, or hangout event that isn't enabled, the system will download the required resources
Oh.
as needed.
Okay, that's cool. Look, that's cool.
Yup. So travelers who haven't updated the mobile version in a long time might be able to free up quite a bit of storage space with this optimization.
I need that.
And
A
it
path?
sounds like a great option for cross-platform
As
players.
a total
who
space
maybe
or
rely on mobile more for the small stuff.
on what
Yeah,
is in
of
use
course,
right now?
if you don't have storage concerns, nothing has to change. You can just choose to keep all game resources instead.
Afterward, okay.
And this setting can be changed at any time in the Paimon menu, where you can choose for completed quest resources to
Yeah, I
be
have-
automatically cleared in future version updates.
1
or for all
terabyte
game resources to
HDD,
be updated
1
as
terabyte
normal.
SSD,
This
1
should
broken
also make it easier
SSD
for people to
that has
try
nothing
out
on it,
Genshin Impact for the first time.
and 120
Yup.
gigabyte
For further
SSD
details,
where my
be sure
Windows
to
is
check
on.
out the developers discussion as well as future
Or Warsaw.
announcements across Genshin Impact's official accounts.
Okay.
And you will now be able to directly use Fragile Resin to claim rewards from Leyline Blossoms and common challenge domains, like artifact and talent material domains. This also applies to the artifact drops in the new permanent event we introduced earlier.
Yes.
Fragile resin is worth 60 original resin, so that means you get triple the drops. Should save a few trips to the crafting bench, that's for sure.
Wait,
Also,
what?
the Adventurer Handbook will now have guide entries for 40
Wait,
resin bosses.
wait, what?
Which should be helpful if you run into a boss you're not quite sure how to crack.
And the icons will be displayed in the order the bosses were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive.
Does
to
that mean
navigate.
condensed resin is
Alright.
dead?
Let's move on to some optimizations for the Spiral
It is a
Abyss.
little bit.
When moving to the next
See?
floor or
They use fish it.
restarting a challenge, you can now save
They
your
use fish it.
current party lineup or clear it with a single click.
Oh, easy.
And you can claim your challenge rewards
They
directly
know what to
after
do.
completing floor 12. If you're not satisfied with your
Can't grab
performance,
frags?
you can
Okay, that's
also
fair.
restart the challenge directly from the finalization screen.
Nice. Small things here and there really add up over time.
Yeah. So hopefully these optimizations
Oh, yeah, fair, I
make
guess.
for a better experience
I still hope they
overall.
make something.
All right.
To make condensed
that was
easier to
another
get,
long
because
one, you guys, but
crystal
it's
flies
not
to
over
farm
yet.
is so
A
annoying.
mystery guest left a message for
Like,
us. So let's
make
check it out
frogs
along with the
or some
third
shit work as well.
redemption code.
Okay.
旅人の皆さんこんにちは。
I have no idea who the
おかえ
fuck
り
you
です
are, but you're cute.
今回ゲーム原神の皆さんと一緒にお仕事をすることになりました。とても嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。私は、スカークというキャラクターのアニメショートテーマソングの、スターオデッセイという楽曲を歌わせていただいたん
At
です
Crystal
が、
Fly Expedition
こ
or
の
something like
楽曲
that.
は全編英
Because
語
the
で
item we have
世
for
界
Crystal Flies
各
is not
世界
enough.
にこう
Okay.
届ける歌ということで
It gives too
全
little,
て英
so
語の詩なので
you still have to
私にと
farm
っては
them
この世界
if you're somewhat
初めての
efficient, which is
経験
super
で
annoying.
とてもドキドキしたのですが、 こう皆さんと一緒に気持ちを共
I
有で
assume
きたらいい
she's
なと思って、
Japanese skirk
皆さん
and
とて
she's
も
kinda cute.
ワクワクしています。
I'm not gonna turn on
スカークの
subtitles, I'll just
歴史
assume.
を聞いてすごく強いけど孤独と戦いながら今日まで生きてきた、そんな強くてかっこいい女性っていうのを頭に置きながら歌を歌いましたので、その気持ちが届くと嬉しいです。この楽曲はショート
I
フィ
only
ル
do
ム
one
と
to one
同
resin.
時公
I
開してい
guess,
ます。皆
yeah.
さんぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
I cannot relate. I'm farming this new artifact domain for so much. Animated skirt. Ooh.
So exciting.
And a song. Ooh.
Well, you guys, that brings us to the
That
end
sounds
of
good.
our announcements for this version. That was a whirlwind.
It certainly was.
Oh, the short one, honestly.
So,
If he's like.
What are you all looking forward to?
Never mind, it was
most?
40 minutes
For
long.
me,
God damn.
I have to say, although it's a little biased, I am
Nice, we're getting
clearly
Skirk
excited
anime.
for everybody to meet Dahlia.
Not great crumbs? I hope so,
I'm also
man.
really excited about the new permanent content like
Please.
Stygian Onslaught. How about you guys?
They must be showing something, right?
It's kind of hard to pick just one. I mean, I'm excited for my girl Malika
Of
in
course.
TCG, but like, I'm also really excited to see Navilet, my fave, in the Traveler's Tales.
Yes.
New Let's in the Tales is pretty
Wow.
cool, yeah.
I'm
But
really
Sino and
excited for-
Dory.
I might be a little biased as well. I'm really excited for Skirk.
Who?
I'm just saying they
Really.
win.
I am also so excited.
Problem
for
is,
Dahlia
we still
and
don't
Len
have
meeting
a way
so
to
well with
replay
characters,
those
and
chronicles
also Dane's
because
life. I'm so excited. And that
one day Fish will be
animated
voiced again,
short,
right?
Oh my gosh! And also,
And
of
then
course, the lore girl.
I want to
we're
hear
hitting
it.
so well this patch. I'm so
Right now it
excited
doesn't
for that
exist.
Twins quest.
But I guess they want to
Yes,
fix
I feel like it's
first
clear from the last few
the
patches
Sagitidi
that the
issue
story has really been amping
before
up
going
lately,
for that.
and this version seems to be no
Or
exception.
recast, yeah.
Right? I mean,
I hope
pretty soon
not,
will be our
obviously.
5th year of
But-
adventuring, if you can believe it. It feels like it was just yesterday.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it feels like we're really getting to see how
Let's
a
just
lot
pray,
of
man.
elements that seemed separate at first.
Also,
are
the music in the
still
background
Mm-hmm.
is
And after what we
probably
saw in the dev team's Not Cry teaser,
a teaser
I'm even more
for
excited to see
either
how
Not
the story
Cry
unfolds
or
from
Skirk.
here.
Right? And we hope travelers have fun doing the same.
Probably Skirk.
Okay, so that's it for the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Ad Astra Abyssos, travelers, and happy adventuring!
Can I get 5 big booms?
Boom! 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 Boom!
Adventuring?
Boom!
We have nothing to adventure? What do you mean? We have the driest
Another
fucking version of
friend
all
from afar
time.
is rushing over to share some interesting.
We had 3 expansions so far, and it's 5.7. We don't get one this page. We have to wait. There we go. What's that? That's the moon. That's civilization on the right or some shit.
Nod cry. An ever-changing landscape of ruin. A marvel corroded by time. In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few
Oh.
rays of moonlight,
We're getting
Wild
ethereals.
Hunt's shadow grows.
We're getting ethereals.
There are those who bear the name of Frost.
We're getting ice deers. Oh my god.
Silver light shines. Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades. I hear that the snow and fae still yearn for the frosts of old. While the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament.
Oh, new female. Doctor! No! Wait, wait, that's boss fight, right?
Nearing the end of a
We're not
long
getting
and
played with Doctor, no level. Oh, look!
My
That other
friends,
shit.
of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm to
Yes,
this world.
Oh my god!
Just
Yes!
as the stone craves the sculpture,
God dang!
so does fate
Oh my
await your
god! Jesus!
gaze. Pour me another
Oh,
cup of tea,
fuck,
if
man.
you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
Pixies! She's blood! Yes! 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 Oh my god! Fuck me! Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Yeah, I'm telling you already, if I go any social media, Alice will be trending left and right. Everybody will speak about Alice, okay? I will absolutely spam Discords everywhere, left and right. Every person I fucking know, I missed it. Let's replay it, okay?
The wild hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name of Frostmoon.
It's so good, I have to watch it second time anyway. The cryo
carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades. I hear that the
I have no idea who the fuck that is.
for the frost.
They will pull for her. Probably.
While the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false foe.
New Fatui chick. Doctor for whatever reason. I hope it's a boss fight.
Draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long
Barca.
and arduous mission. My friends, of course.
And
champion
fucking Alice. Let's fucking go. Alice appears in Genshin fucking Impact. We have
Just as the stone
finally
weighs the sculptor's
something
hand,
about her.
So does fate await
It
your gaze.
took 6 fucking years
Another
almost,
cup of
okay?
tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
Our original MILF is finally stopping by. I am so insanely fucking happy. I am so happy. Oh my god, I am so fucking happy. After Skirk, I will not pull for anything except, of course, the elf girl because... Okay, look. I'm not really into elf girls, but I don't care what you tell me. That looks fucking amazing. Okay, if she's a cryo unit, don't care, still pull. Am I Welkin again? I am Welkin anyway. Okay, I don't have an option. I don't have a choice. But like, this is so fucking cool already. This is crazy good. And then I'm getting this. C6. I don't give a fuck. C6 R1. C6 R5 maybe. I don't give a fuck. It will happen. I will definitely get mom her C6. Okay? My OG mommy. The OG MILF I wanted to pull for in 1.0 because that's where she was mentioned first in either Mona's story or Klee's story. I don't know actually. I think it was Mona's story. But I will definitely get her. And I will C6 her. I don't give a fuck. Okay. How many pulls I have to save? I don't care. It's like 700, 800. I don't give a shit. I will pull her. I will C6 her. Nothing can stop me. Okay. Nothing on planet fucking Earth can stop me. Try me, bitch. Okay? Barca, I'm very sorry for you, my guy, but I cannot pull for you. You lost all your privileges. You lost all your privileges. It's over. It's fucking over. With more than that, I'm afraid, unless lucky. Nah, usually roughly 100 to 110 pulls for character. So 700 should be roughly enough. Okay? With my luck, you know, either I'm getting low pity 8 times in a row, or because I want her, right? So I go to hard pity. I 160 pulls 5 times in a row. You know, 1,200. Yeah. And then the weapon on top of that. Fuck me, I guess, but it has to happen, okay? I don't care what is with her on banner. I don't give a shit. I will get it, okay? I will get it. I get the weapon guaranteed. I get her guaranteed like 7 times. I have to put it 7 times, my guy. But that will be expensive, my guy. It will be so expensive. Oh my fucking god, man.
My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm.
There we go, even better. I'll put it also in Discord. I don't care, man. I'm not even spoiler taking it, and fuck it, man. Now, people have to know. It has a disgusting yellow border. You have to edit it out, sadly, but there's nothing I can do about it because streaming. I will make an animation for that, right? Like, you know, it's a little bit moving. I'll make a video out of it. There's like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, some shit. And I will upload that one as well. So you can have it as a live wallpaper, okay? I will make the work. I don't give a fuck, man. She deserves all of it. everything. You name it, I don't care. She deserves it. We already knew Gwen's Witcher. Yeah, no, it's a card game in Witcher. I don't know that. But still, it's still confusing because why it makes no sense. But yeah, we already got told that this skin is made for her to look very similar to her mother. Okay? And with the design that we saw here, look, it is extremely fucking similar, as you can see. Hoyo was right. Hoyo was fucking right. That has to do with this. Yeah, I have no fucking idea as well, man. But look, it is amazing. Look, it's actually, they actually promised us, and they were true about it. Look at this. She looks like her mom. Mommy, come home. I can't wait, man. Oh my god. Oh shit.